April 14th, 1945, Friedrichsroede, Thuringia, Germany. Soldiers from VII Corps, part of General George Patton's Third Army, walk through the entrance of the Gothier wagon fabric factory, expecting resistance, expecting a fight, but they find nothing. The factory is abandoned, tools scattered across the floor, blueprints left mid-calculation, assembly jigs standing empty. And then they see it. An aircraft unlike anything they have ever seen. No fuselage, no tail section, no vertical stabilizer, just wing. Pure wing stretching 60 feet from tip to tip. Graceful, sleek, alien. 4 prototypes scattered across the assembly floor designated V3, V4, V5, V6. The V3 most complete. Final assembly stage. Fuselage welded steel tubing. Wings plywood construction lying separated. 2 empty engine nacelles where jets should be. This aircraft never flew. The soldiers do not know it yet, but they are looking at the future of military aviation, the Horten Ho 229, world's first jet-powered flying wing, and they have approximately 14 miles, maybe hours, before Soviet forces arrive and take it. 14 miles, that is how far the Red Army is from this location. The Yalta Conference in February 1945 divided post-war Germany into occupation zones. Thuringia designated for Soviet control after German surrender. But the war is not over yet. April 14th equals 24 days before Germany surrenders. May 7th, Americans control this territory temporarily, must evacuate everything, technology, documents, personnel, before Soviet handover. Any technology left behind is technology gifted to Stalin. This is not just a military race. It is technological, scientific, industrial, a race against the clock. The Horten Ho 229, designed by brothers Raymar and Walter Horten as response to Hermann Göring's requirement called 3 by 1,000, 1,000 kilograms bombs, 1,000 kilometers range, 1,000 kilometers per hour speed. Revolutionary, only jet propulsion could achieve that speed, but Junkers Jumo 004 jet engines consumed fuel catastrophically. The design challenge was brutal. How do you maximize efficiency while minimizing drag? The Horten brothers eliminated everything unnecessary. No fuselage to create drag, no tail to add weight. Pure flying wing, maximum efficiency, minimum resistance. That aircraft would be shipped across the Atlantic, stored at Smithsonian Institution 60 years, tested by Northrop Grumman engineers 2008, prove flying wing concept viable, influence Northrop XB-35, YB-49, ultimately B-2 Spirit stealth bomber operational 1997. Most consequential technology captures Second World War, but the brothers who designed it received zero recognition. When B-2 Spirit unveiled November 22, 1988, no mention Horten brothers, Jack Northrop got all credit. Raymar Horten died March 14, 1994, obscurity, Argentina ranch, age 78. Walter died 1998, Germany. Nobody remembered them. VII Corps mission in April 1945 was simple. Advance through central Germany rapid pace. Capture industrial facilities, secure war material before Soviets arrive. This was not systematic technology hunt like Watson's Wizards. This was incidental discovery during general advance. Gothier wagon fabric secondary target. Primarily manufactured train cars converted Luftwaffe contractor. American intelligence had minimal information. Discovery Ho 229 completely unexpected. Raymar Horten born March 12, 1915. Walter born November 13, 1913. Two brothers obsessed flying wings since childhood. Luftwaffe officers and engineers. In 1943, Göring issued 3 by 1,000 requirement. Only jet propulsion could achieve speed, but jet engines consumed fuel catastrophically. Horten's solution was radical. Eliminate everything creating drag. No fuselage, no tail, flying wing pure. First prototype V1 was unpowered glider. First flight March 1, 1944. Second prototype V2 equipped twin Jumo 004 jets. First powered flight February 2, 1945. Test pilot Erwin Ziller reported smooth handling. Good stall resistance. Rumors documented V-2 outperformed Me-262 mock dogfight, same engines, revolutionary. But February 18th, 1945, during test sequence, one engine caught fire mid-flight. Ziller executed maneuvers attempting restart, extinguish fire. Witnesses saw aircraft maneuvering erratically low altitude. Ziller apparently lost consciousness, toxic fumes. Aircraft entered spiral, crashed. Ziller killed. Only powered Ho-229 ever flown destroyed after 16 days. Third prototype V3 in final assembly when factory captured April 14th. Never flew. Fuselage complete. Wings plywood construction from V4 attached for storage. 2 empty engine nacelles. No cannons installed. Landing gear present. Fuel tanks empty. Complete aircraft missing its heart. American soldiers walking Gotha wagon fabric see tools scattered. Blueprints abandoned. Assembly jigs empty. Factory evacuated hours, maybe days earlier. 4 prototypes, various stages. V3 furthest along. Factory bore no bomb damage. Not destroyed, just abandoned. Engineers fled, advancing Americans. Yalta Conference, February, divided Germany occupation zones. Thuringia designated Soviet. After surrender, Americans withdraw, Soviets occupy. This created perverse incentive. American forces racing against clock. Every facility captured, technology seized, must be evacuated before handover. Technology left behind gifted Stalin. Not just military race, technological, scientific, industrial. April 14th, Soviet forces approximately 40 miles away, advancing west through Saxony toward Thuringia. Red Army moving 10 to 15 miles daily. Friedrichsroede, central Thuringia. Basic mathematics. Soviets reach region within days, possibly week. American occupation temporary. Window evacuate measured days, not weeks. After capture, Ho-229V3 transferred Freeman Field, Indiana. USAF Air Materiel Command produced Technical Report 76-45. 26 pages, detailed structural analysis. Welded steel tube fuselage, plywood wings, mechanical controls, no hydraulics, fuel tanks, integrated wing, armament planned 2 Mk108 cannons. Performance estimates entirely theoretical. Problem: cannot test aircraft, no engines, no operational fuel system, cannot fly, cannot measure speed, climb, maneuverability, revolutionary design but zero empirical data. Decision made: evacuate, disassemble, move by truck, Cherbourg, France. Ship across Atlantic. Captured April, transported May through September 45, arrived United States late 45. Initially Freeman Field, eventually transferred Smithsonian approximately 52, stored Paul E. Garber Facility, Suitland, Maryland, decades hidden from public. Rayamar and Walter Horton captured May 45, general surrender. U.S. Army Counterintelligence Corps conducted interrogations, CIC file 268 pages. Investigation continued 48, 3 years post-war. British Royal Aircraft Establishment conducted separate interrogations May 19th through 21st. September through October, RE report 75 pages. Questions systematic, design philosophy, performance calculations, stealth intentions, both brothers released. No war crimes documented. Declassified documents revealed Operation Harass, Army Intelligence File 300 pages. Manhunt. Tracking Horton brothers' locations post-war. Investigating allegations developed Nazi flying saucer. Confused references Ho-229 unidentified projects. Rayamar emigrated Argentina 46-47. Settled Villa General Belgrano, rural Cordoba. Bought ranch. Isolated himself. February 82 historian David Myra traveled Argentina, interviewed Rayamar. Rayamar imposed 2 restrictions. No questions, Hitler Third Reich, refused categorically discuss CIA American persecution. 40 years later, still refused to speak. Critical chronology question: did Ho-229 influence American flying wing? Jack Northrop obsessed flying wing since 30s, XB-35 development contract November 22, 41, before Ho-229 prototyping began 43. Detailed engineering January 42. First flight June 25th 46. After Ho-229 capture April 14th 45. XB-35 not directly influenced initial design. Northrop already building flying wing, but analysis captured Ho-229 may have informed detailed decisions April 45 through June 46. Influence indirect, cross-pollination, not theft. Northrop YB-49 conversion XB-35 replaced 4 reciprocating engines, 8 GE-J-35 jets. First flight 47. February 49 established distance record 3,630 kilometers 4 hours 25 minutes. Promising. Revolutionary, then canceled Air Force doctrine, shifted high altitude to low altitude terrain following. Vibration control limits. Boeing B-47 competition. Institutional favoritism conveyor B-36. Jack Northrop, devastated. 7 flying wings under construction destroyed. Air Force order. Concept abandoned. Proven design killed by politics. Late 70s, USAF confronted new environment. USSR developed sophisticated air defense, advanced radars, surface-to-air missiles, conventional bombers vulnerable. Solution conceptual, stealth, aircraft whose form materials reduced radar signature virtually undetectable. 78-79 Advanced Technology Bomber ATB program initiated, seeking radically innovative designs. Northrop selected October 20th 81 prime contract, design senior ice chosen over Lockheed Rockwell. Winning design flying wing, reviving concept ignored 30 years. Northrop maintained continuous expertise through XB-35 YB-49 archives, academic aerodynamics research, uniquely positioned win. B-2 Spirit incorporated pure flying wing eliminating fuselage tail, blended wing body concept entire interior fuel weapon systems crew integrated wing mass. Advanced composites 24% by weight, radar absorbent coating classified based F-117 research. Engine placement initially F-404, later F-118 GE-100 customized. Timelined, prime contract October 81, public unveiling November 88. First flight July 17th, 89 Palmdale to Edwards, production 88 through 2021 aircraft, operational 97, 46 years after Ho-229 capture. Did Ho-229 specifically influence B-2? Answer indirect. No declassified documentation. Tom Dobrent's Pierre Spray key engineers specifically studied Ho-229 initial design phase 81 to 89. But Northrop maintained continuous flying wing knowledge XB-35 YB-49. Technical Report 76-45 declassified available limited technical circulation. British RAF analysis 75 pages eventually released. 2008 Northrop Grumman conducted deliberate analysis Ho-229 V3. Wanted answer specific question. Was it intentionally stealthy or accidentally low observable? 2008 Northrop Grumman engineers, particularly Tom Dobrent's senior stealth expert, executed detailed analysis. Original aircraft stored Smithsonian Garber Facility, Suitland, Maryland. Objectives reconstruct original design CAD computational modeling, test full-scale replica radar signature, model aerodynamic performance, determine intentional versus accidental stealth. Methods sophisticated, reflectometer testing, next-generation sensor portable radar, outdoor range anechoic chamber tests Tejon Ranch, California, full-scale replica built using 45 specifications materials, wood, plywood, glue, canvas, fabric. Everything Germany had access to 45. Radar tests conducted coherent frequencies 145 MHz to 2 GHz, vertical horizontal polarizations. Ho-229 showed approximately 20% reduction detection range versus conventional BF-109 Me-262. Real-time scenario. Conventional BF-109 detected British chain-home radar 19 minutes flight before reaching English coast. Ho-229 reduced 8 minutes. Strategic implication. 8-minute reduction, significant decrease RAF reaction time interception, Increased viability penetration bomber. Critical discovery materials analysis, microscopic digital analysis, X-ray diffraction Fourier transform spectroscopy, examined Ho-229V3 original surfaces, found zero evidence charcoal, zero carbon sawdust glue mixture. Directly contradicted Reimar-Horton 83 claim aircraft intentionally designed radar, absorbent mixture carbon sawdust wood glue applied wing surfaces. Physical evidence said otherwise. No stealth material. Conclusion clear. Ho-229 not intentionally designed stealth. 20% RCS reduction accidental side effect, efficient aerodynamic design. Flying wings eliminate tail fuselage, reduce drag, smaller cross sections, fewer appendages. Naturally produces smaller radar signature, not because designers intended, but because form follows function. Tom Dobrenz summarized, this design gave them only about 20% reduction detection range compared to conventional fighter. Context 45 air defense, significant, not transformational, central discovery. Horton Brothers, not precursors, modern stealth. Innovators' efficient aerodynamic design accidentally produced reduced radar signatures side effect. But Ho-229 proved empirically what Northrop theorized decades. Pure flying wing stable controllable, aerodynamically superior conventional design. Validation allowed Northrop justify XB-35 post-war, eventually revived Flying Wing Foundation B-2 Spirit 40 years later. Ho-229V3 captured intact stored Smithsonian served physical artifact documenting flying wing viability generations American engineers. Continuous technical analysis kept knowledge alive. Technical Report 76-4545, British RAF Analysis 45, Intermittent University Studies, finally Northrop Grumman 2008. Knowledge stayed alive, Western engineering community, even during 50s through 70s flying wing abandoned. Institutional preservation, physical artifact, Smithsonian critical, B-2 Spirit direct beneficiary knowledge transmission chain, aircraft moved Garber Facility Suitland to Udvar Hazy Center, Chantilly, Virginia, 2003. Then Mary Baker Engen Restoration Hangar, 2015. Long-term conservation restoration ongoing. Ho-229 proved pure flying wing aerodynamically superior, eliminates tail fuselage, reduces drag. Natural side effect produces smaller radar cross-section. Principle simple. Form follows function, creates stealth accidentally. This became Foundation B-2 Spirit. Flying wing paradigm, rewritten bomber design, military academies, research agencies, universities. MIT, Caltech, Stanford, Air Force Academy, Naval Postgraduate School teach flying wing design. NASA, Incorporated Principles, Laminar Flow Control, Fundamental Aerodynamics. Technical literature declares Horton Ho-229 world's first jet-powered flying wing, demonstrating viability jet propulsion, integrated pure design. Direct lineage clear, Ho-229, captured April 45. XB-35, first flight June 46, incorporating analysis insights. YB-49-47, promising canceled 49 politics. Flying wing hiatus 50s through 70s conventional bombers dominated. ATB program 78-79. Northrop selected 81 reviving concept. B-2 first flight July 89. Operational done 97, 21 aircraft built 88 through 2000. Current fleet 19 operational B-2 Spirits Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri. Each aircraft $2.2 billion adjusted inflation. Single technology capture 5 decades influence. Story does not end. B-2. B-21 Raider next generation stealth bomber currently development Northrop Grumman. First flight November 2023. Expected operational mid-20s. Design flying wing. Direct descendant B-2 philosophy descended Ho-229 validation. 78 years after April 45 capture Friedrichsroede, flying wing still dominant paradigm stealth bomber design. Ho-229V3 captured abandoned factory genetic ancestor every American stealth bomber built or designed. But the injustice. Remar Horton creator captured aircraft faced historical injustice multiple levels when B-2 unveiled November 88. First flight, July 89. Zero public mention Horton Brothers. Zero mention Ho 229. Program presented purely American innovation. Jack Northrop received all credit. Fact: Northrop independently developed flying wings since 30s true, but intellectual succession Ho 229 to B-2 suppressed, deliberately ignored. Counterintelligence Operation Harass made worse. Raymar subject American manhunt undisclosed decades, investigated alleged Soviet contacts, suspicions flying saucer projects, harassment contributed voluntary isolation Argentina, refusal participate public discussions. Raymar died, Ranch Villa General Belgrano, March 14, 94, largely unknown outside specialized technical circles. New York Times published no obituary. No German museum maintains significant archive. Grave modest, unmarked by history. Walter Horton, different fate. Remained Germany post-war. Rebuilt aviation career. Became Luftwaffe officer. Reached rank General Major Bundesluftwaffe. Interviewed historian Myra, 88 multiple recorded sessions. Provided recollections development family history. Walter lamented younger brother distance from all activities, suggesting Raymar social isolation. Walter died Baden-Baden, December 9, 98, age 85, full military honors. Raymar died, Forgotten Argentine Ranch, same project opposite fates based entirely post-war choices. Raymar bitterness final decades tells story, refusal speak historians, voluntary isolation Argentina, restrictions discussing CIA persecution, reflects systemic injustice. Creator's world's first operational jet-powered flying wing not recognized alive, contribution minimized after death. 2008 Northrop Grumman analysis, while debunking intentional stealth claim at least formalized Ho 229, extraordinary engineering deserving historical recognition, but recognition came 2008, 14 years after Raymar died, too late. Four-generation soldiers, pilots, engineers, defense architects, unaware American modern flying wing concept roots, captured factory Friedrichsroede, April 14, 45. Horton Ho 229V3 genetic code every stealth bomber America builds, but brothers who designed it forgotten. If this story moved you, hit that like button. Every like tells YouTube show this more people. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. We rescue forgotten stories, dusty military archives every day. Drop comment, tell me where watching from. United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Germany, Argentina. You are part making sure Raymar Horton, Walter Horton soldiers VII, who found that aircraft not forgotten. Thank you for watching. Thank you making sure captured changed American military aviation finally remembered.